My name's Teresa. I'm 20 years old. And I have a story to tell. Well, it's not really a story, it's more like a problem. I'm not really sure who I am. Okay, that's a little vague. Let me reiterate. How do you know when you're attracted to someone? And not in the I want to date him kind of way, but in the do I really want you in my bed kind of way. And this might sound like a non sequitur, but I started thinking about this when I was in the strip club. See, when you're in a place full of six-pack abs, double-decker breasts, and the firmest, thickest butts you've ever seen, and all you're thinking about is, wow, these are all so aesthetically pleasing, well, what can you appreciate on a sexual level then? And it's not like I haven't tried to answer that myself. When you're confused about that side of you, you experiment, right? So I did. A lot. Each time, the same as the one before. And it's not like I don't get aroused or whatever. I have a sexual drive. I mean, it's barely ever there, but it's there. I just don't get aroused by other people. Let's just say that sometimes I get an itch that needs scratching. But that's all it is. An itch. And my showerhead massager takes good care of it in like 5 minutes. Then I started thinking that maybe I have intimacy issues. But I don't think that's it. Because I've actually enjoyed the post-coital conversations.
So, how was that for you?
Fantastic. Well, some of them. They were definitely warm and enjoyable. And it's like, what's more intimate than naked pillow talk, right? The problem is I just didn't enjoy the sex with any of them. But that. I want that. I want someone to walk around the park with, or to goof off with, or we can just be. It's just us being together, and there doesn't need to be anything more than that. I want romance. I want love. And I think to myself, can I really achieve that? Is it wrong if all I want is an emotional connection?
Hi, Teresa. I read your post, and I just want to say that you're definitely not alone when it comes to having these types of thoughts. But just so you know, you can love someone romantically without being sexually attracted to them. I'm telling you this from firsthand experience. And while there are people who argue sexual attraction is a must for any healthy relationship, well, I think that's something I'd have to get back to you on. You see, here's my dilemma. This happened about a month ago. The person I thought I'd spend the rest of my life with turned out to be a mindless, sexually driven man whore. Okay, that might be a little harsh.
Ryan!
Wait, you're with someone?
Fuck you. We're done. Caleb! Wait! Caleb! Hold on a second.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Just let me explain.
Explain? It was pretty clear what I fucking walked in on.
I couldn't handle it anymore.
Couldn't handle? Me being asexual isn't something that we handle. It was something we agreed on when we got together, okay?
Well, that doesn't work for me. I want to have sex with you.
That's not possible. Get that through your head, okay? If you wanted an out so bad, you should have just fucking told me.
It makes me wonder if romance is something that simply has to encompass people's sexual nature. Look, I'm no prude, but if I can only date people who are the same as me, never sexually attracted to anything, doesn't that massively limit my options?
To Caleb and Teresa, hello to you both. Reading your posts definitely brought back some vivid memories of my own love life. But I have to say that the two of you have only scratched the surface. Of course, that's not to say that it doesn't get better. All I can say is that you just need to go through the motions until you find something you're comfortable with. To use a terrible metaphor, if you accept the storm that comes your way, then you'll achieve a serenity when you reach its eye. And to clarify on that terrible metaphor, love will find its way to you even if you keep moving forward. But I can't tell you what words like love or romance mean. It's different for everyone. You okay, babe?
Yeah, I'm fine. What? You don't believe me?
Well, considering what happened last time.
That happened once? And besides, don't act like you haven't burned a thing or two before.
Never an actual pot, though.
At least we have a reason to replace our other old-ass pants. It was time. Ping. Didn't I tell you to stop staring at me like that? It makes me want to grab you by the handles and dab. Alright.
In the end, the experiences you have will shape what you want. So, if it's relationships, find what brings you joy. Find what brings you pain. And decide if those joys and those pains are brilliant enough to be worthwhile.
In general, it's bleaker that my outlook's become, but yet I love